6 months.
I think we're on. Kyle. He's making himself a drink.
It's a cocktail.
Okay, so maybe I should have wrote and commented that we're not going to be able to see who's on unless there's comments.
Easy, buddy.
Okay, well, let's wait for a couple people to get on.
That's fair.
Anybody for a red
Let
one?
me try
you want red wine too?
Sure. No. I really want some water. I know, isn't that lame? Yeah, just pour for yourself.
Do these live streams post to Patreon after we're done? Okay, one guy, one viewer.
Okay, one viewer. Hey, click on the link and comment
Two viewers.
so we know who's on. Oops.
Hang on, guys. We're just setting up a couple administration things.
The Patreon is a little odd.
I got a mosquito bite on the knuckles.
So, we have 2 viewers.
Yeah, we do.
Nice.
Hey guys.
I don't know how to
Welcome.
see who's on. That's the only
3.
thing. This is
Welcome to the Patreon's exclusive live stream. We're going to tell you all the drama that's happening to us on the road.
That looked really weird.
Because the people who the drama affects can't see it.
That's not why. We actually want to share with you what's been going on because it's been kind of crazy and starting to really stress us out. We don't really know what to do about it.
Yeah.
And I also would like to see where the comments are.
There's 4 viewers.
Wait. Ooh, is this it?
Nope.
Ooh, there. Okay, so there's
okay.
a little mini chat. So I'm going to say hi. Let's see if anyone
There,
responds.
you guys can go hi. Okay, we have 4 viewers. This is our first real one of these. So
we're kind of we're used to, and we've been doing a lot of the Facebook ones, but it's seriously what's easiest and what we've been comfortable with. And
yeah. So let's start off with talking
this
about.
Out has been great, and I hope that we have good audio because we had to turn our audio off so it doesn't do this stupid loop like it did the very first time we tried this.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And nobody's commenting, and I wish they would. Maybe we're lagging.
Anyway, so let's start off last.
No.
What was it, May?
We didn't actually talk what we want to start with. What do you want to start with?
Start with the drama. Let's go for it. If you guys didn't see the Facebook live stream, it covered kind of the general stuff.
Drama.
We're going to tell you guys the drama, the real scoop. This is stuff that's threatening our lives.
It's not threatening.
Not our lives, like existing, like living, but like.
May have been kind of threatening in a way if you look at it that way.
He says, I'm only a plane ride away from you.
Okay,
that's threatening.
Okay, let's start. I don't know if you guys are all aware, but way back when, before
You're not gesturing to the camera.
Cool. Okay, if you see me swaying, I'm hand gesturing. Sorry, you can't see it. Way back when in May. Actually, no, it even goes further back. It was December last year. The year before that, when we were trying to figure out what to do with the interiors, Kyle was unsatisfied with everything and came and met this guy
through online,
and he operates out of England, and out of a lot of talking, he decided to trust the guy. Didn't hear from him, and you got it half priced.
That wasn't quite half, but it was pretty close.
It was pretty close to half price, and the deal. Well,
the interior is incredible.
He knew we were going to be. We have, and at the time had a decent following, so that was part of the reason because he wanted people to know about him in the U.S. So I believe that's why he did the half price. I don't really know, but basically after that, he and Kyle came up with the idea of having us be branch managers for the U.S. side for the company. It was his idea, and I'm shaking because I'm like, it gets to me. It's getting to me, and it's probably because I just had pop and sugar and meat. I haven't eaten very much today, but anyway, So
look at the camera.
So hi. So he was supposed to come to the U.S. and we were supposed to meet him and do business and figure out how we were going to open it up on the U.S. side. But then right before, like the month of he was supposed to show up, he said, "Hey, why don't you come to England?" So May last year, May of last year. Later May, we went to England and we were there for 2 weeks and it was all paid by him. It was a business expense.
Company expense training.
It was a company training expense, and we went over there to meet them and to learn the product, which we did. And then after that, we were going to be...
It was a 6-week marathon to finish the airplane for Oshkosh.
It was, yeah. So we nearly killed ourselves trying to finish the airplane. Got it done the morning of
2 a.m.
2
Wheels up at 5
a.m.
a.m.
I glued the last suede on the headliner for the show plane for Oshkosh with this beautiful interior because we were repping the interiors.
I didn't even know how to fly it.
And what ended up happening was sometime during Oshkosh, we were emailing him and we were not hearing anything from him, but we knew he was emailing customers.
It's been 5 or 6
remember,
weeks.
he was not responding to me, but he was messaging Leonard.
Yeah, it's been 5 or 6
Yeah.
weeks since we
And
kind of started getting in business with him, which isn't enough time to actually formulate any business.
I mean, we threw a lot of money into
$15,000.
the airplane to finish it in that month.
Not only into the airplane, we should say, into the plane, into business cards, which cost us $1,000 in business cards.
Listen, I don't want to go into details because it's
pamphlets,
it's such a long story. And
show stuff, advertising, 15 grand.
okay, have some. I don't see comments on here. Can people comment
Don't
their
refresh
names
that
on the Patreon, and then Kyle will check it and see if anybody's on.
So anyway, point is 15 grand between the airplane and other stuff. We threw all our savings and a $10,000 credit card.
That's not what I want to talk about.
Anyway, we put all our money into it.
Kyle's talking about more the personal side of it. I'm trying to talk
this led to a lot of
I'm trying to talk about the business side of it because the issue is people are taking it personally, and I'm not. I mean, it's affecting us personally. Shrewd. Anyway,
new subscriber.
We went to Oshkosh, and partway through, we were getting radio silence from them. We weren't hearing anything, and then I think it was the last day of Oshkosh. Kyle got an email from one of the customers. That was an email directly from Jason saying that the company went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And they didn't tell us.
Don't name him though.
And I'm not.
You just named him.
What?
You just said his name.
I didn't say anyone's name.
You did. You said Jason.
Oh, okay. Well, Jason. It could be
It could be any Jason. We're not going to name the company, but you guys
Brad.
know.
It could be Brad. But anyway, and I'm going to name the company. It was Custom Aircraft Trimmers. It was the interiors that we did. And it's a long story. It is a really long story. But anyway,
gets the email that says
we got radio silence. And Kyle was messaging him going, what's going on? You know, we ran out of money on our way back home from Oshkosh. We ran out of food. We nearly starved on the way back home. He lost a ton of weight.
All the sales we made, we had to cancel. Every sale we made was going to put a couple $1,000s in our pocket. And
it would have helped us immensely. But what we found out was the reason why he decided to bankrupt the company was because he was going to get all these orders in, and he already had a lot of orders in. Five. And what he did was he bankrupt. He said, now you still owe me the rest of the deposit, and if you want your interior back, it's going to be $3,000 or whatever to get your interior back. So he pretty much left everyone hanging. So listen, the
interiors were $7,000.
He left everyone high and dry.
Listen, you got to say this. The interiors are $7,000. It was a really fair price for the thing. $3,500 up front, $3,500 after they're done with photos. He would say, they're done, here's the photos. $3,500 comes in, he says, oh, I'm bankrupt, I don't have the money to ship it back. Send me another $3,000 to get it back. And the person would say no, and he'd sell it on eBay, which is exactly what happened. So
we're not getting the YouTube comments, but I'm seeing the comments from the Patreon. So if you guys want to comment on Patreon, please do. And tell us if you get confused, because it's crazy complicated. But
this is our experience.
And this was such a learning curve for us. We were 21. We were 21. And we're like, we're gonna be,
22.
Young and big business people. And then it was just like, and honestly, I had a feeling, and I tell this because Kyle didn't listen to me. I had a feeling when we were there, I didn't like a lot of the things that I saw while we were living with them for 2 weeks. And Kyle didn't listen to me. I had a bad feeling about it. He was seeing money signs. He was seeing the dollar bills.
It was.
And I never see dollar bills. I don't. I see.
The potential for money was good. The upside was amazing.
Anyway.
I didn't expect such a bad downside.
We got the high and dry. We had a commission he owed us. He never did. One of the customers that the only
gesture to the camera.
Stop it. Okay. The only seat, the only interior that we actually got through, he didn't even send the guy his burn cert, so he that was unfinished, and then the guy was demanding them from us, and we couldn't do anything because
They cut off
Jason had cut off complete communication with us, and UPS was trying to bill us for the shipping to get stuff over there, and
Well,
it
not
was
only that, but back shipments.
and back shipments, and it was insane.
Like
and
10
we were
grand.
Like, and we were like, look, we're not a part of it. We never were technically really a part of it. We didn't sign anything. We just did a sale with them. So that was said and done. We're like, okay, we dropped a cat, whatever. And then Oshkosh this year. And mind you, Kyle and I got in a fight at Oshkosh last year because he would not walk away from the airplane because we were so desperate for sales that he would not stop. And I just wanted to enjoy the show a little bit. So that was something. Anyway, so this year, Oshkosh, awesome, a lot of fun.
That was so awesome to see you guys, by the way.
A ton of people came up to us asking about our interiors. They totally recognized us. Oh, you're the kids who were doing the interiors last year. So can we get one this year? And we're like, actually, no. So this happened last year.
Probably about 20
and
people
mind
were
you,
this year.
that company's changed its name two other times since. So
it's done this cycle
and it changed,
2 more times.
and it also had another name before we were under it. So he's done this at least 4 times that we know of. So he's just rolling bankruptcy cycle. So that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Look, bad business practice. This is what happened. Da 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 da. And we had so many people that did it. That I don't know how, but
You asked me to post a status saying we're no longer involved with a specific company.
It wasn't specifically that. It was somebody had shared us what the new page name was. I think it was Austin. Austin was talking about it.
I wouldn't name anybody in this.
Huh?
I don't want to bring anybody else into this drama. So
Just one of our friends mentioned, oh, is this the name? And we're like, oh, that's a different name. And then we're looking, and guess who's still using photos of the interior of the airplane? And that ticked me off. And there are just certain things. Huh?
Just keep it the bear story.
Okay.
Don't say names because you don't know if somebody's recording this. And
It's.
even if you're telling the truth, we don't need to get lawyered up.
I accidentally said a name.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Okay.
Could be any Jason, but then you said the company name. This is our specific experience with it. But we make no claims to where this is actually happening, but this is why we cut business ties specifically.
All right. Maybe next time we just won't bring it up. I don't even know where I was at anymore.
Made a post saying we're no longer involved in the business, got threatened by them to do this and that, and that's why the post is no longer there. And I ended up deleting the post because I did not want to get dragged into more basically BS with having to get a lawyer to defend nothing since there was nothing signed. So.
Really good end to that story, Kyle.
Well, I just don't want to have to get lawyered up because they cost thousands in just whether you win or lose the argument, you just lose because you just had to get lawyers involved, which is what would happen. But this is the kind of stuff we deal with sometimes.
There's a lot that I can't even talk about anymore. Sorry.
You can talk
So
about it.
what else were we going to talk about tonight?
The company or the person.
I didn't.
That's your mistake. That was the mistake.
Okay.
But go ahead.
I can't because I'm accidentally going to say a name. And does it matter anymore because I didn't. Okay, so thank you. I can keep going.
Go ahead. I'll stop you if I think.
Super stressful.
Sorry, I know lawyers and my uncle's a lawyer and other stuff, so I know a little bit of legalese, so I'll just stop you if you're
okay.
Yeah.
Then the original post shouldn't have been worded the way it was. Anyway, because of all of the attention we were still getting over the interiors, we still get calls, we still get people that think we're attached. I believe it's because he keeps using photos from the interiors of our aircraft that I gave him. And I believe we asked him to not use them in that post or something along the way, but he still has them up. And long story short, I asked Kyle to post something so that people knew that we were no longer involved because he's a crook.
So we're not going to do business that way anymore.
And we don't want to be involved in any way with that. And it kind
And
of,
people, so people think we're
turned out-
crooks. People think we're crooks because of it, and we're just. We've had some Here's the thing: we've had financial difficulty that we're just barely starting to get out of at this point in our lives.
I'm gonna get a drink.
So we've had after that, we had financial difficulty that pissed off people and rippled throughout the aviation community. Crazy, just horrible. Really black-stained our reputation. Just did a lot of damage. We're just. Would you say we're recovered from that? No, we're not recovered. We're not recovered. We have not recovered from that. That's not what you guys on Patreon are doing at all.
I think you need to be quiet.
I'm not going to be quiet and just shut up.
No, you made me shut up.
But basically, this is something. And so then it was refreshed. Then our terrible experience was refreshed by this post. And here's why I decided to take it down. He was threatening us wanting us to take it down.
Let me remind you that I was being 100% concise in explaining our points in a very non-emotional manner about this is the situation, this is how we're handling it, so that we specifically are saying that we are not tied. I don't agree I don't know why you put the reasons on there. I didn't agree with that.
I think you told me to, but that was a miscommunication on our part then.
So I believe he got very angry because he thought it was a personal attack, and that's not what it was. And
it's not a personal attack.
I mean, I don't even know how to continue talking about this because he made threats, like straight up threats. Tried bullying us out of taking down this post that we have every right to post. And you know what? I never would have taken it down. I would have just revised the way that you wrote it to begin with. And he didn't even start by saying revise it. He's just like, take that down right now, blah, 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 or I'm going to slander you all over the internet, which is exactly what he did. He tried slandering us all over the internet.
I've already had people try to slander me on the internet
because
over one little thing.
That's the only tool that people have against people nowadays is the internet and then lawyers. It's like
you can't lawyer. Yeah. Anyway, so I think everybody's had bad business dealings, me included. I've been slandered on the internet before. Just try not to let anybody.
Mosquitoes are coming in now.
Well, I just try not to let anybody be unsatisfied with a transaction they make with me unless it's totally just stupid. It's like with him, it's like that was just dumb. Okay, go ahead and try to slander me. What are you gonna say? I drank all your beer.
Anyway, it didn't look good for him. I mean, he posted it straight up on his business page.
On the business page.
And people were like, look, you have every right to post stuff, but you shouldn't unload dirty laundry on your business page. So it kind of backfired on him anyway.
Which is fine.
Fine.
So then we took our post down because
we briefly did this thought of
is bad publicity good?
Bad
Is
publicity,
any publicity good?
Is any publicity? Are we at that point where it's like, sure, but no, we were like, no, and he had already done it anyway. So there was, because England's 8 hours ahead, so
yeah,
we're behind.
We woke up to a lot of
stupid stuff.
So just to make it stop.
And this was all yesterday.
Yeah. So just to here's the thing. I don't like appeasing people who are threatening us, but seriously, just to make the BS, really the BS, just to make it stop. And I don't want a lawyer contacting me for any reason now because then you have to defend that.
He's absolutely delusional.
I know he's delusional, but just to make the BS stop. So here's the thing. The post had already expired, really. Nobody else is engaging with the post I posted. So I took it down because all it's going to do is become a pain in the butt for me. And it's not going to help anybody else because I've already steered people away from this company. I've already said, look, you like this company because of me and our good reputation. Don't like this company anymore because I also said so. So please just don't. And people started canceling. I know that people started canceling their orders, and that is exactly why he got pissed. Because he just lost out on $5-7 grand worth of profit.
The best in his defense is, I let you stay in my house. It's like
his best thing was, I let you live in my house for 2 weeks, and it's like,
and Kyle did
that doesn't make you a good person.
Oh, it made me so angry. He claims that the only reason why we won our Lindy, which we weren't trying to win anyway, is because of the interior. That is not the reason why.
Oh, yeah.
What was our category that we were in? Highly modified
Modified, customized classic.
Customized classic. Customized. Not the interior.
The interior is great.
I mean, that's not the reason.
The guy is
How
just
many mods do we have on the airplane?
87.
87 modifications
I
on
don't
that
actually.
airplane.
I just pulled the number.
Yeah, that's way too high. I was like, dang, did we actually do all that?
Actually, it probably would be 87.
How many STCs do you have on it?
Like 40.
40 STCs?
And then minor mods.
I've been
probably
saying
the same.
20.
I think it's like 40.
Insane.
Okay, I'm gonna name off 20 STCs just for you. Ready? STCs 3 through 7s. Okay. Wet wings, baggage door, cowl lights, sky lights, 180 gear, baggage door.
We're gonna have to figure out why these comments
Tail,
aren't working.
tail wheel, oil cooler, center stack, engine, propeller. So there's 11. Propeller, tires. What else? Double puck brakes. Shoot, this is getting hard.
Okay, well,
Double puck. Hang on.
honestly,
hang on,
I'm bored
hang on.
too.
Double puck
Please,
brakes.
Kyle, I'm bored.
Fuel system. Stop. Did I already say wet wings?
Kyle, you know how when you have
Did I already
drinks,
say-
you like to talk
Did I
about
already say wet wings? Hang on. I'm
legislation?
at 14. I'm at 14. I can do it. Single piece windshield. Rosin sun visors. P-punk. Something else.
Well, anyway, I have no idea why the comments won't show up on our end. So this chat back and forth is not working out as well as we thought it would.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's
Patreon,
try
come on.
again. Nope, nothing. Nada.
Say hi again.
Hi. I could try refreshing, but I don't think that'll help. Settings. Let's try settings. Mute the microphone.
Yokes, rudder pedals.
Invite people. Ooh. Never mind. That doesn't work.
Yokes and rudder pedals.
Settings. FaceTime, default camera, voice.
Wingtip. Okay, now I got only 5 more. No, shit, that was 20. That was 20.
Huh.
That was 20.
Well,
I'm done. That was 20.
I don't know why we can't do this. Maybe it's because it's not.
No, it's good. People just aren't
Well,
commenting.
maybe
There's
it's
3 people.
because it's not. No, even if it's like this is a private video, so this is just.
Did you want to talk about Canon?
Right now the 5 of us?
You want to talk about Canon?
No. I really wanted to be able to talk to everyone, but it doesn't look like we can.
It's too bad. The
Kinda-
group chat, they're
kinda
not
bummed.
giving input.
No, they are. They're trying. And
They're trying.
Yeah. You can't see the YouTube comments.
Okay, you guys, you 3, you special 3, give us some slack here. We want to help
There
make
was-
these Patreon live streams better for everyone, including us, including all of you especially. So if you can, comment right now, and we're going to try to figure out why this group chat isn't working. So
It says, does it say, okay. It says group chat on our end. It doesn't say comments. Maybe I
So
can.
say hi again.
There's a help.
no, say hello again. Say hi
Hello.
again.
Hello.
I don't think people have their.
me.
I don't think people have their chat box pulled up. So guys, go over to your chat
Slack
box.
given?
What?
What does that mean?
Oh, he commented Slack given, so it is working on the live stream that somebody is doing it.
No. He commented on.
I know he commented there, but at least you got a comment. So Theo, go to the
Patreon.
group chat box on the right side. Unfortunately, Patreon isn't as convenient as
I don't
Facebook.
know. I don't know what you're trying to say. Go
So
to
no,
the,
they need to go to this group chat window because they see exactly what we're seeing. They're seeing exactly what we're seeing right now. Like we're seeing a mirror image of ourselves, but they are not us, and they're seeing this.
They don't see this stuff here.
No.
All they see. I wish I knew what you guys see. Someone take a screenshot. Send it to us.
I just did that. I checked
Now
it.
we're just troubleshooting our life.
Now we're troubleshooting our life. So our life.
This is we are troubleshooting our entire life. This is every day.
Things are not as smooth sailing as they would be. However, we're living out of an airplane. It's been almost 80 days. Can you believe that?
I'm excited because Mel from Pilot Getaways got me in contact with a lot of people, and I actually need to send those emails.
We're getting
tonight.
a lot of good contacts. We're getting some stuff
But
up.
I'm excited because I might get a portable Wi-Fi thing, which is normally very expensive, but we might get it sponsored. It would be awesome if we did because then I could keep up on everything. I could just always be on the computer, never ever look at him again. That would be how it would go. But at least I'd be caught up again. Okay, we're back to 5 viewers. I still don't see anything in the group chat.
I see nothing in your group chat, but
I have a split screen going so I can see the Patreon.
I do want
and
to try
this.
something here.
So
here's
if
what
you guys have anything specific, post it on
Can I say
Patreon.
something?
What?
I do want to try something. We're trying to get the Patreon over 100 people.
I wonder if I
So,
click on my own.
Listen.
Kyle, look at your phone.
Listen to me. We need to get the Patreon over 100 people. It builds our credibility. It helps us a lot. I don't know if we can convince everybody on our Patreon to say, hey, go to one of your friends, convince them to add on one Patreon, because if we double from now, we will be able to continue for the entire trip.
We've tried that.
No, I know we've tried it. We just posted it. We didn't live stream about it.
Ooh, we're gonna have
I
problems.
want to know your guys' opinion. I want to know your guys' opinion about it. As well as once we get over 100, we're going to do some giveaways, which are Method 7 sunglasses 1 month, and then the spider tracks next month, and onward from there. So think about that, guys. Please message us. Okay, what's your idea?
Rugged cooler.
Oh, and a rugged cooler. We can totally do a
I
rugged
think we
cooler.
could totally do that. They're
Oh, we
awesome.
definitely could. They wanted to give us one. So we can definitely do a rugged cooler, which is amazing. The Yeti leaked, and the rugged, we can say that. We can give an honest review. If we can prove it, we can. So the Yeti leaked. The rugged cooler was so airtight it wouldn't open, but it has an air release, and then it will open.
I will never do a live feed with you while
What
you're
good is
tipsy ever again.
I'm not tipsy.
You are.
I'm totally drunk.
Okay, so there are comments all over.
What the heck is wrong with that?
Loud Ice
I have
Kyle,
Donald Duck
send a cease
saying
and desist. Hi there. Hello.
Just go to
hello.
your YouTube then.
This is my hangout. Profile. We might be gone. We might not.
We're not gone.
What? Is this funny?
What duck is that?
No idea. That's cute. Okay, let's wait.
Okay, so
wait,
people
wait,
are
wait.
commenting.
I'm just trying live events YouTube.
There's 2 steaks. I'm gonna chop them in half.
Ooh.
Greg Q says send cease and desist.
Ooh, maybe we can see it. Oh wait.
Oh, there it is.
Hey!
There are the comments. We found
Okay,
them.
we'll just leave this in the
With
backdrop.
the lag. Greg
What?
Hughes.
Oops, wrong one.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Minimize.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to criticize anyone. I'm not going to criticize
We're
anyone.
not going to
with this.
look at ourselves. We're just looking
However,
at the comments.
We have had. I want this to happen.
Top chat.
Greg's, we have an awesome luck with.
Not
Leonard's, we have
Ooh,
had bad
so we
luck
have
with.
Paul. Okay, so we have
Can I finish?
Darth Vader.
And
signing.
Charlie's has been opposite mixed results.
Who's
So
Dude
Charlie's are
Knows?
either awesome or bad.
And
So-
Darth Vader. Other people should not be able to see this. All right.
No, Dude Knows is a patron.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Paul. Dude Knows. Audio's loud and clear. Someone else. Took me a sec to figure out how to comment. Well, we're on the comments now. It's
So
actually
let's
kind
just
of
talk about
delayed.
this goal competition now. Tell them, brag about your man. How short can I land?
I'm
that
gonna
plane?
brag about my. I can't watch this like this. Okay, we're gonna do 2 screens. We're gonna do the current us and the.
Yeah,
this
there you
is
go.
at
That
least a
works.
10-second delay. So I'm gonna stare at one screen and then look at the other one for the comments. So this is already more complicated than I
Sam,
wanted it. But
how
I'm gonna,
short can
I'm
this
gonna
guy
brag
land that
about
plane?
my drone skills.
Oh, are you
Kyle-
kidding?
Kyle
You're not gonna
thinks-
brag about me?
Kyle is loud. Kyle thinks that I'm going to somehow crash the drone in the middle of a field 20 feet up. I don't know how. Stop doing that. I'm like, it's still there. It's still flying. It's not going to run into anything because nothing's around. And I did a really good job. He didn't
You
even
did a
know.
great
I
job.
had the drone over the airplane. I got all the shots and they're coming in. Kyle did a lot of short landings.
I wouldn't have said that,
That's all
but
I'm saying.
since you didn't crash, it's okay.
What?
I
I
wouldn't
had
have said that, but
permission.
since you didn't hit the airplane, it's
I
okay.
had permission.
Well, you did.
There's a lot
yeah,
of
you
things
did.
I'm not supposed to say tonight, guys. Sorry.
This is a really
Okay, I feel better.
patron-only live stream.
So now that we can see the comments, not gone. Yay. Hellos. Hi.
Okay, we can see the comments. We got it.
Got it. If you guys have any questions, please put them down in the comments and we will respond. 'cause
We're gonna
that
be
is the
on
whole
for
point of
another.
this.
Well, we'll give another 10 minutes, then we'll be done because we're 7 more minutes.
Dinner's about to be done. So
We love you guys.
I know we said
By
it's
the way,
like
we
no
just
time
think you're
limit,
awesome.
but we do have to eat sometimes. So
Can you put the live screen back up first? Because my
I don't-
reflection being delayed 10 seconds is really bugging me.
I don't know how to make this go away.
No, put that there. So
Oh,
watch this. I'll do
what?
it. I'll do it. Watch.
What?
So we take this. And then we're going to do this.
But then I can.
And
Oh.
Are you guys still live?
yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're still live.
I'll shut up.
What?
You better shut up. Jeff, who won't shut up, beat me by like 50 feet in the landing contest.
And
Also,
they
he
found
touched
out how
down.
sad their total times are compared to Cece's best record, which is like 230 some feet, and there's
It's 130 something feet.
no, it's 2.
It's 200 something feet. Total
Anyway,
combined takeoff.
and that is within Kyle's average takeoff. So
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm getting better.
Kyle will get better one day. Awesome.
Okay, listen,
you guys are awesome.
I'm
What
taking
you're
off and
creating
landing a
is
Cessna
amazing. Thank you,
170
Dude Knows.
within 200 feet.
What's your actual name? I'm curious.
Who? Dude knows?
Dude knows. Who is that?
Dude knows. Mr. Knows. What are you doing?
What's the name? Anyway.
We should do a live stream where we're just drunk plane talk. Like we just
No, I think we would just bicker the entire time. I mean, we already did. So glad I increased my Patreon level for this. You guys rock.
thank you, Theo. We're so glad you guys
Thank you on like a couple of those.
So
Andrew.
one thing, and I don't know if I should say this.
It's Andrew.
It is Andrew.
Awesome. Okay.
You're the Darth Vader pick from Facebook. I think you should change that. Like mix it up. Mix it up a little bit. One thing.
Don't listen to him. He just likes to boss people around.
I hope that we
Yes.
are awesome enough for your Patreon because we're trying to just increase the awesomeness level. We've actually figured out and kind of started to dial in
Today
how
I was
to film
about
this
to
stuff.
Today I was about to totally change how I structure the vlogs and like what do I do? And this makes me
Drunk
feel
chat would be awesome.
this makes me feel better. Drunk
The
chat.
true aviator does actually drink a lot because
That's-
it's 8 hours bottled of throttle, so you gotta get started early.
Well-
Nice biceps.
I don't have nice.
Look at these.
Leave me alone.
Sorry.
Why are my veins so blue? I got distracted again.
Do you guys think? So we did this on the private chat, and you guys care about us clearly.
That's why I wasn't
you guys
worried
are
about dropping names earlier.
you guys are supporting us. You guys think we are contributing value to your life.
Why?
We want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for that. We're trying to send out some personalized thank you, handwritten notes and everything, as well as a Patreon-only mug. We're trying to get some shirts made. The effort of surviving and then further producing things, unlike a lot of people who film in aviation, they have a house and they film. House, film, house, film. We have no house, film,
Thanks.
discover where to spend the night is like a critical
Your voice is echoing. You're so loud.
threat every day is where the freaking heck are we sleeping?
We've already talked about it. Like 70% of our day is just trying to figure out food. And I have like my effort into getting ready in the morning has dropped down to like 0 because
Nude drunk chat, he says.
one day I might just
You can only
not
see
put
from
on
here up
clothes,
anyway.
so. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, no. We just don't. It's everything's slightly exhausting.
It's been
now,
almost
and-
80 days. Are you kidding?
And it was really funny because yesterday, the other 2 guys Kyle's doing the training with, the one guy's like, so when you're done with that, I want to talk to you about something. And I was like, cool, I'll be done in 3
They're
days.
nice guys, by the way.
No,
They're good guys.
no, they
They're
are
really good guys. They're good.
Oh.
Not bad mouthing them at all. This is just something that happened.
Okay, thanks for assuming I was bad mouthing someone I like. His breath smells like alcohol and he has no idea
It's
what he's
Captain
saying anymore.
Morgan.
Would you just stop? I was about to say shut up. Anyway, they're like, all right, I'll talk to you when you're done. And I was like, I'll be done in 3 days. And they didn't actually take me seriously, but I was totally 100% serious because I can never catch up on what is going on with the vlogs and on Patreon. And then Kyle thankfully takes over most of Facebook, but everything else is insane.
By the way, for patrons only, we're posting the
We're-
entire skull competition.
We're all drinking a little tonight, except for me.
Can I tell about the skull competition?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was funny. So Jeff and I are both flying a Cessna 170 with a Lycoming engine and a Sportsman Stolk and everything. So we're like, yeah, we can get this thing off in 100 feet because we were doing it with the instructor. And mind you, the instructor weighs 130 pounds. So with the
That's
instructor,
all he weighs?
yeah, with the instructor,
I
and
weigh
Jeff and
more
I's
than
empty weight is
Cece.
within 50 pounds of each other. I'm slightly heavier. Jeff and I, with the instructor, we're getting off in 110, landing in less than 100 feet. And we're like, let's throw a little friendly stole competition just between us. We'll just say, okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty bad. Like whatever, casual, no measuring, whatever. Then CC comes out. Says, okay, well, put like a cone here and a cone there. And then Jeff goes, well, I got flags. Put a flag every 25 feet. And then Sam goes, well, I'll film this.
No.
And then I get the drone out.
He forced me to film it.
Okay, I forced you to film it. But then
It was fun.
we get the drone out and we put it above. And then Sam's got the camera too. So she has the drone in the air and the camera as well. And then another guy comes out and he's measuring. He's like, okay, stop like this, lining us up on the center line.
I actually had the drone remote in one hand and I was panning to the right
You're
as I
not
had, okay, I was panning to the right. This is my thumb motion because it's with my thumb is panning. And then I had the gimbal with
Were you
the
doing
camera
that?
in my other hand and I was
Wow.
like doing it at the same time.
Dang, girl, I didn't know you were doing that.
I was getting dual shot.
Okay, so
I'm
so pretty soon Jeff and I's 2, maybe 3 person with a filmer turned into a full-on, like basically white line, cones, flags, spotter person, cinematographer, and judge. So we basically threw our own like full stole competition. Then this
and then
decathlon comes in and lands, and we're like, you
Randomly.
messed us up.
I think it might have been a decathlon.
I just thought it was so funny that our
But
little like
we-
2-person little like takeoff and landing a couple times around the pattern to practice turned into a huge event.
You were so loud.
I just thought it was hilarious.
You just spit in my eye. We're going to be done here soon.
Anyway, I just thought that was funny the way that worked.
I just put the foot down. I'm mad. Spit
Anyway,
in my face.
I kept landing short of the
Yelling
line.
in my ear and spitting in my face.
I'm not gonna get checked on Draco the Wilga. I actually did as an A&P. It was cool. I really feel awesome about this. I got to work on that thing. I'm really proud of that. It's that thing's an incredible machine. However, CC here, the instructor, in his 170 with 145 horse, beat Draco on the ground, taking off and landing. Beat Draco.
Because CC's awesome.
Not in climb.
He is the wind.
He is the wind.
He is the wind. He is the airplane, and the wind is his friend. And
Hand
he knows
in
what
glove.
he's doing.
Hand in glove is what he is.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the airplane, I can definitely land shorter than I am right now, but I'm not the airplane. Gotta get there.
Has everyone commented who's on? Well, okay, I don't
You're
want
not in that window. Yeah, you're good. You're okay. Don't worry.
Oh, no, I got it. Stop.
I'm getting notifications
Why is that song stuck in my head? I guess it's better than Moana.
because it was on Dion Mitten's paragliding
I've
video.
had Moana on the whole time. Moana. And then the other song, Shiny. So there's this little cute dog here. Her name's Finn. She chases shiny things, like any reflection on a phone or anything. So anyway, and she whines the entire time. It's kind of annoying.
Wow, our
But that's
Facebook
her
live
song.
stream is getting a lot of really insightful, good comments.
Nice. Sweet. We
So,
asked them
one
about what we
person-
should do about the vlogs and stuff like that.
If she should be 30%, 60%, or 90% flying. And one person says, suggest some videos of mostly flying, some videos mostly your story.
You know what we could do? You remember how you wanted to do morning coffee comments with me? We could do that here because we trust these
No,
people.
it's Sam's morning coffee bitch.
Because
She's gonna bitch about everything over her cup of coffee before she
there's
actually wakes up.
something, there's this little filter in my head. It's called my
It's called your coffee
it's
filter.
called my coffee filter. And unless I have had a full cup of coffee, it is not on. And I am not a morning person. So
No, she's not.
Kyle wanted to do that. And I was like, no, I'm going to offend so many people.
I've touched your foot in the morning
When you come
as
to
the alarm went
Connecticut-
off.
Oh my God. I hate getting woke up in the morning.
Oh, whiskey tasting at my house, right? Yes, we are, Theo. We're going to totally taste whiskey. And this is the Patreon only live,
bribing
only
him
live stream.
with
We're,
whiskey, you
we're a
realize
little
that.
bit looser on the Patreon only live stream because it's not like a public thing. And if it is, I don't really care.
And that's why I was wondering why you freaked out.
It's fine.
Because I trust these people. They know, you guys know us better than we know you, which is kind of a weird relationship.
It
Just
is.
so you know.
It's probably time to get off because I could talk for hours. I
I
really
know.
could. But it's probably time to get off because
And I
stakes are
still
on.
have a little bit of spit in my eye that I need to
You
go.
guys get
Good
ready for
shout.
this stole competition video. It's not nearly the best stole comp you're ever going to see, but it is us. It is
first-
me learning.
I'm going to release another vlog because it's been a little bit.
And tomorrow,
I might. Okay, I'm going to ask a quick question.
Okay.
Would you rather have, because I changed the vlogs from doing they were really long in the beginning because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I shortened them. And then we had too much content, so I split them up into 2 separate vlogs. Would you guys rather just have one longer vlog or the 2 separate? Let
two
me
short
know.
ones.
Yeah, the 2 separate.
Or would you
short
rather,
ones.
if it is 2 short ones, you want one more about flying and more about our life, or do you want
No, we're
them
not. No,
split
we're
into-
not making it
okay.
complicated like that. I want a simple question. Would you rather have one single longer vlog that takes up the whole week, or would you rather have it split into 2 and shorter videos like I've been doing? Because you're watching the same footage anyway. You know, it just should get.
I know, but sometimes, like,
Could get
when you're
knitted
sitting on the
together.
toilet, 15 minutes is a lot to commit to. 6 or 7 is not a
They
lot.
would be like 20 to 25-minute vlogs like they used to be in the very beginning. And we had more views when it was like that too. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll see what
someone
they say.
answer.
Someone
maybe
answer.
now or later. I don't know how long.
And Sam?
2. Paul says 2. Okay, we got 1 poll.
Paul would rather see 2.
1 into the poll.
And I think that way it's kind of nice because it's like a couple days and then a couple days later you see more and it feels
I'm
more real.
so much better at doing the vlogs now than I was in the beginning because I don't care as much and
You care.
I don't like PDA.
No, you care more actually.
He's still spitting on me.
So listen,
Stop.
you care.
Stop spitting on me.
You care more. You're just getting better at it, so you're able to use. You're applying 100% of your energy
I
to the
think
vlogs
2
in the
shorter
beginning.
vlogs would be nice. Okay.
You were applying so much of
2,
your
all
energy
right.
into the vlogs in the beginning that you weren't actually like letting the vlogs be organic. And now the vlogs kind of, because I'm better at vlogging too, and so are you.
Okay.
The
So,
vlogs kind of organically write themselves,
we
and it's less energy to actually edit.
sorry.
Is what you care.
You're just-
You care.
You know that talk about like if you just because you're loud doesn't mean you're being heard, and just because you keep talking over people doesn't mean you're being heard.
Ouch.
I'm violent. Anyway, behind the scenes. Okay, so I'll leave it at 2 vlogs. Do you guys want to see more plain stuff? Because I try, but it doesn't happen.
We got another drift cam, so we can film
I can tailor these any way you want, except for just
You guys,
inappropriate
you guys are
stuff.
the ones making this possible. So let us know what you want. We'll give it to you.
We have 5 viewers.
And
Who's
Patreon
new?
discounts. We're working on Patreon discounts. I'm so sorry. And Patreon exclusives like swag and mugs and
No,
collector stuff.
I'm working on that. I was talking with Justin about it, and then he never responded again.
No,
so.
he's gonna get it on tomorrow.
Well, I
so.
know I figured he would.
There's so many moving
We
pieces here.
have a lot of like. Sometimes I completely forget about a piece, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like
We're getting better at it.
I haven't checked my email in 3
Like,
days.
by
Do you
the
know how
time
much of
we're-
a disaster it is now when I don't check my email for like a day?
That people invite it.
It's
But do you know how? You know what?
miserable.
Here's what's
Yes,
funny.
more plain stuff. Okay, well then the videos are gonna be longer. So
By the time we're done with this trip, we'll be absolutely ready to do this trip again. Like with film, with footage, with sponsors probably. With
I'm not gonna want to do it again.
we're not gonna do it again, but
I miss my family dearly,
I miss mine too.
and that is just the fact of it.
Guys,
I miss my cat so much, and apparently my dog. I had a dream that we landed home and I didn't have my car because that's a true fact. I sold it, and I didn't have my car, and so I ran home from it probably would have in real life taken me 2 hours. So I ran home and I hugged my dog, and that was the dream. Miss my dog
miss your cat.
and my cat. I didn't even make it home. All the way.
Guys, we're gonna sign off. I hope that you'll share our Patreon with people. Let's try to. I would like to get over 100 people, even if the next 12 people are only at $1 rate. It'd be awesome
Why
to
do
get over
you say
100.
that as like they're only at $1? Please, come
Well,
on.
please 5 or 10, but
You know what?
I just want to get that number over 100. It'd be absolutely fantastic if you guys could help us with
It
that.
would be cool too, because then maybe we'd get more people.
In 5 years, if each
We're
one of you
gonna-
recruited 2, it'd be awesome.
One more question. Should we do these weekly like we do
I think
Facebook,
twice
or
weekly.
do we want to do every other week or once a month?
Oh no, we gotta do twice weekly on Patreon only videos. We gotta double the Patreon only videos twice weekly.
Oh, food's done.
Twice
Okay.
weekly Patreon videos.
Text,
How about that?
Or
Let me
not
know.
text your answer. Comment your answer to that on the Patreon. I'm wondering how many times we want to do this. Okay, we're going to stop our broadcast.
We're done.
Bye.
Good night.